But on the other hand, what people do, they have started doing manipulation, they started deceiving each other and they exploit for some gain. And then for the content, it was supposed to produce a genuine, informative and entertaining content, but on the other hand, we see false and misleading and sensationalized content. And also we have to problem with the credibility, experience, and social media impact. So the biggest impact of social media is creating what we call as greed and distrust and confusion on the people. So next we see just like Twitter has 38 million users, where the industry only the 4 billion market is for the sentiment analysis, and like 155 billion market for digital marketing, and then people use it for active lead elections and other campaigns. So the misinformation tactics are different for different platforms. The first platform is that Twitter people they Twitter we have a trending panel and the people they try to do some trend manipulation where they generate fake trends to gain attention using trend manipulation, and then they do bot counts, and then there are some influencers which are basically people who have a lot of followers, and they can also do some promote some false and biased content. And then we have multimedia content where people spread some edited and biased images, videos, or audio for here, the example what we see, we can see there on the right side there is a credit panel where we have different kinds of hashtags. So these hashtags are they actually show that what people are talking right now. So whenever there is a new incident or there is any new topic and people are discussing more, they will go automatically to the credit panel and make that attention of the people. So people actually start discussing the same topics. So there we have breaking news, social events, sports, and talk about the political personalities. So what is Twitter trend manipulation? It's these are the fake trends on Twitter that is generated for public opinion manipulation and economical benefits. And they can also be for political aligning, celebrity, mudslinging, and fake news information. And sometimes it's also used for anti-state propaganda. And there is like say, some across the border, people can actually start some hashtags where they have some kind of anti-state propaganda. And these are like what we call the hashtag wars. So, for example, whenever there is a Twitter trend coming from the Indian side condemning anything in Pakistan, and then we see also a counter hashtag from Pakistan. And this is true for every situation in any country. So this is one of the examples. Let's say once there was a very high price for the metals, so then people say, okay, let's check out reports, and then we start sending the boycott. And then because we are going to boycott, and then that creates a social pressure. So what happens is that in Twitter there are 3 kind of users. One is organic, like anyone who will be talking about any event. But then we have another user which are actually using inorganic content. So and then we have what's the organic, and then we have influencers. The influencers are actually, and then we have users which are actually bots. So bots are the automatic, so they are actually used for the automatic retweets and putting out content which is actually designed. And then we have promoters. Promoters is where they have different kind of influencers where they especially try to promote some agenda. So these are the 4 types of users that we see. These are all the red one and the yellow and the they are inorganic. So what we see here is the trend promoter activity. They have different number of tweets compared to the normal user, and they have duplicate tweets and the multiple tweets. These are the features that we can actually use for machine learning to detect these bots. So examples, for example, like paid social media influencers, they engage in stock exchange frauds or like 100 million, and then we have some cross-border hashtag like someone every day in Pakistan with 150K tweets posted by individuals. So these are the cross-border activities. So these are all the problems that are happening on the social media, and then they can create some actual problems in the country. So our goal is to develop AI-powered multimedia tools for effective propaganda detection, and we have been building lots of systems using AI and computational mechanisms. So the first question that we want to explore is what are the best features and machine learning models for automatic propaganda classification, and how effective they are on the real world data. And the question number two is that how can multimodal and multimodal detectors be classified into topics for propaganda analysis. And the third one is how can an AI model identify users responsible for spreading propaganda on social media. And the last question that we are actually exploring is how can multi-modal content be effectively analyzed for automated propaganda detection. So this is our first tool that we actually released. It's a ProSol. It's a framework to identify propaganda from online content. This was the first program we language to detect propaganda. And then the motivation, what we did in this was we built a data set of like 170 million. So there are 170 million users. So there were no systems to detect that propaganda. And then there were lack of linguistic libraries for psycholinguistic analysis. And there was a lack of messaging level for propaganda analysis of new language websites. So we built a data set with the help of an already available data set in English by KCI. We translated it for Urdu, and that means around 11,574 articles. And we have post-processed to get like 184K unique tokens. So we train use this data, and we build also a linguistic inquiry and word count and accuracy in dictionary. And with the help of this dictionary, we can categorize 62 categories. And then due to we have also made like a list of 30,739 English words that relate to 62 categories using Google Translate. And then after cleaning, we have like around 7,500 unique words. So this is the methodology. What we do, we have English data, we translate it into Urdu, we extract some features, and then we have an explicit tree, and then we have a classifier including CNN for propaganda classification. So we have some data features that are important for example, there's the writing style that you can writing style and complexity. Where we see that there are some smear words, function words, sample words, and word count. And then we have some, we also identify those features as like sentiment and emotion, and topic specific, some bias, like bias lexicons, negative or positive, and then morality features like harm, loyalty, cheating. And we published this work as a ProSol. And then next we did is a topic classification for the multilingual and multimodal Twitter trends. We published this in two publications. So here the challenge was every hashtag actually has a unique story. So the classification of hashtag, we want to classify it if it is let's say a sports hashtag, or if it's a political hashtag, or if it is any fake hashtags. So what we do, we have built a system hashtag. It was a system that can actually classify hashtag topic based on three things. It actually has one text classifier, and then the two others classifier, and then the second similarity classifier. And then based on that, it actually classifies what kind of hashtag it is. And then we use different modalities. Here in this case, we also have previously we just have text, but now we are also using text and images. Here we have text features, video features, and then classifiers, and we are using prompt features to actually get the image classified. So the video features we are using is the hue, saturation, and value, and like scale, invariant, feature, transform, the shift, and then we are also using SN50, which is a 50-layer network as a response, we can capture the population feature at various level of abstraction. So the prompt feature that we are using is we are using our model where we have 10 prompts identifying person based on social role, and then we have different symbolic meaning like religious symbol or flags, and then we build 4 prompts based on let's say if it's like a government building or a place of worship. Then one of the goals for is that you quickly identify the religious problem, which is religious domain, which is very sensitive in our country. And then we use these features to identify users just spreading propaganda. So we have 2 contributions in this. One is a push to trend. Push to trend is the competition actually access where we actually identify that which are the people who are actually manipulating trend space. And then well, this is a kind of a coordinated activity where we can actually coordinate just to get your hashtag promoted. And then we have another paper where we are trying to understand what is the role of critical microinfluencers in the environment. So this is what we actually the scholars we use. We have on one hand we have 13 hashtag users created in each group, and we have been collecting. I mean, before the field was closed, here for the last 5 years we have a huge data of the tweets on TikTok. And then we realized that which are the users, which are the bots, or which are the microinfluencers of Telegram. So these are the features that we use for detecting users, like tweet count, duplicate tweets, tweet ratio, where we see that what is the maximum number of tweets people do and what is the tweets. So that actually gives you that if this is something anything unusual. So these are the features that we actually build to our model. And then right now what we are doing is that we are actually examining multimodal propaganda using AI. So this is one of the examples that we can see that there is a image where law enforcement agencies are there, but we see that the Indian media is reporting that there is a conflict between Pakistan Army and police structure. So this is actually misreported. This is a propaganda, cross-border propaganda being done. And then if you want to go to that one, so this was actually not something like what we have reported, it was just like a gas storage site, and then most of the agencies were there to see the how to actually handle this situation. Example of the video propaganda, there is another example of the video propaganda which is being done mostly on Twitter work, which is actually state. And our goal is to detect this and using image processing techniques, where we actually try to see what are the image descriptions, we extract the data from using OCR from images, and then we do some object detection. For example, if it is a person or if it is like weapons or something else, we use different models for this. And then we also use color and contrast and emotional being and synthetic features like DCT or correlation. So these are the technical ways we are in the paper. And then what we are doing is right now we are using a vision learning model here to optimize our image classification, where we use both text and images. So the idea is that we want to use all these modalities like text, images, and video to see what kinds of propaganda is there in the images and in videos. So the research achievement that we achieved was the question that I asked the answer to the help of closed source, which is a framework to identify propaganda from online content. And then for the second, we developed a hashtag and LLM-based multimodal hashtag classifier. And the third one, we developed AI model for detection of influencer, bot accounts, and promoters. And the fourth question that we answered is that we have examined development image processing tools, image disclosure, OCR, object detection, and image features of a multimodal product classification. In the future, we will include a little bit of data set, future benchmarking and modeling. So the additional resources that we already developed in our lab is one is the Hamina. Hamina is the open services that we developed with the help of Ignite funding. So it's the first Urdu language settlement for Urdu language poetry. So we have the largest repository of complete Urdu corpus. And we have developed lots of tools based on that process. For example, we have developed a sentiment analysis tool. It's a political sentiment analysis tool. So you can see that which party is actually trending at that time. And what people like about that party and what personality is actually more popular. And so we get both positive and negative sentiment for our sites. And then we have built our disease monitoring systems, ICOSST. So this is a system that we can see tweets in real time, and then we see that where are the hotspots for any disease outbreak. We test that for COVID-19, and this is also the system that we are studying. All the links are there, you can check. And then we build our virtualizer, another framework to collect multi-dimensional data for the user. And then we build like a transformer-based language understanding to NLP workflow. And then we build some data sets like Urdu Web 20, it's a quantity of 8 million Urdu Web pages, Anbar, which is 106 million tweets, and then Epitech, which has 271 million English tweets, and COVID tweets, 7.8 million, and then there is the data. So all these are get published as open source, all these data sets. So people in Pakistan, when they lot of PhD students and master students, they actually are using our data. They send us the request of the access to the data and then we guide. So and then we also prepared label data set. Label data set, it's very hard to prepare. So we have like a team here, especially that used that in CLE. We have a team to label the data according to our requirements. So this is the data that is available. And then, yeah, so this is my contact information. So most of the work is not done by me, it's done by my team, Lal and his team. And they have done a wonderful work, and they have developed all these so this is also a project for NRPU, and we have been working on NCDC project and with the AGC. So these are like the funding sources that we have been using for our projects. So thank you very much. So if you have questions, so
thank you very much, Doctor. I kind of just some of the part of the presentation. First time I came to know about the work that you have done.